Well, that sucks, big balls. Fuck. Turn that off. Prescribers. Oh. Come on. There we go. Hey, how are you doing, Seymour? Hey, Texas Joshy, how are you? Um, I was trying to figure out how to flip the orientation on this thing to do it where it was wide instead of up and down. I couldn't figure it out. Hey, Cut and Shoot, how are you doing? So I'm just driving back from my mom's, and it's such a pretty day out. And I hear that there's a lot being said and done in my absence. You know, I know people find it hard to believe that somebody like me would actually have a real life outside of YouTube. But I guess that's why those people don't get paid for thinking. So, and there's apparently Mr. Bestiality thinks that I'm triggered, that he's going to do, hey, Daniel, that he's going to do a show about my son, whose name is not Larry, but whatever. I know where he's getting that from. My son's name is Lawrence. And if he had any fucking brain cells left at all, he would know and understand. I've already done a whole show that goes all the way through my son's whole arrest record and everything. So if he thinks that that's triggering me, think again, old man. You already lost, bro. I've just been having fun with you. That's all. So, you know, while you're sitting up on Valentine's Day all day posting on your damn community page about me, I was out having a good time. So, there you go. You should have been treating your wife to a nice dinner and some dancing and, oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Y'all don't do that kind of stuff, right? Hey, Miss W. Y'all don't do that kind of stuff together, right? Or do you? Oh, you mad because I said your wife again? Ooh. Fucking little bitch. Get over it, man. Hey, Bella. Right? And really and truly, look, I'm going to speak my piece on a little bit today about a couple of people. The first person that I want to actually say something about, even though I know that this particular person does not like me, and I'm A-okay with that. I don't have a problem with it. But I've got to BK. And the reason that I've got to give credit to BK is because through all of this stuff, whether he liked me at one point, whether we got into it for a stupid reason, whether he didn't like me, whatever the case may be, not one time has he gone at anybody other than me for my beef with him, or our beef, or whatever you want to call it. Not one time has he gone after anybody else because of it. He has not told anybody to make any choices or anything. And I'll be honest, like, I've seen some of his cut downs, or whatever you want to call them. He's funny as fuck. He is funny as fuck. And I can laugh at myself. There's not an issue there at all. So I do give him credit there, because he's definitely kept it just between us. And it's, you know, to me, it's more of the whole shit talking and what it should be about. It, even though how we got to this point is stupid, I can respect the fact that he's not been like obsessive about it. You know, he's not all over the place talking about me or whatever. If I say something about him, he responds. I respect that. I respect that a lot. So BK, I know you don't need it from me. You probably don't want it from me. But I give you your respect for that. The other thing that I want to address is that I know that there is a certain someone, Mr. Bestiality, that would like me to go around correcting his narratives or getting upset and acting a fool or whatever else in his mind he thinks I'm going to do. But it's like I said the other day, if he wants to think that I left my son to go remarry some or go get married again, fine. Okay. Hey there, Jolie. Linda, it's good to see you. Hey, Uncle Ron. American, honey. Good to see you, beautiful. I mean, he's more than welcome to believe whatever the fuck he wants to believe. And if people want to believe that, go right ahead. Believe whatever he tells you. I don't give a shit. Because if people had any lick of common sense or intelligence, they would actually go check to see if I've said anything about it. Because I know they've heard me and Eric talk about it. Eric was the reason that I did the show about my son's criminal history to begin with. Because somebody fed him the wrong information. And that's what people do. So if you're one of these people, that's listening to these stories from somebody's op or enemy or whatever the fuck you want to call them, and you go jump out there like a big gun thinking you're fixing to expose something new, guess what? You need to think again. You're being somebody else's crash test dummy. Hey, Charbatty. Hey, Triple X. Hey, Norris. I can only assume so. I really don't know. But I do know that he was apparently dog whistling for my information. Hey, Sug, you got my motherfucking phone number in your phone, bitch. I just texted you not long ago. So you can call me anytime. If you want to have a conversation, well, we can have a conversation. But I'm not going to continue to go back and forth with you. I think you're mentally ill. I think you have some major problems going on. And I'm not going to go down that path with you. You're old enough to be my fucking grandfather or something, almost. I mean, why am I going to do that? It's crazy. Or old enough to be I don't even want to say that. It would kind of freak me out to think that he could possibly be, old enough to be my dad. Because my dad would never act that flamboyant. Ever. Ever. And I don't think my dad would have ever fucking let a tranny blow him or anything else. And I know he damn sure wouldn't have told a story on the internet about a dog licking his ass, whether it had happened or not. So I can't say that one for sure. I just can't. And that's not in me. But, and, I think that there are certain people that are in his ear telling him, well, if you say this or you do that, she's going to react this way. Wrong again. Wrong again. But I do see what's happening because let's be honest here. Not everybody would know to say certain things that used to trigger me. So it is what it is. And, quite frankly, I don't watch a whole lot of it. If I do, I watch it to get certain clips for something to make content out of or whatever. But I really don't give a shit. It's that simple. If he doesn't think that I'm cute, if he thinks I'm so fat and disgusting and ugly, why does he keep posting my pictures like every hour on the hour? Like, I can tell you this much. I'm not the type of person that's going to continue to subject myself to something that I'm disgusted by. Which is why you see I haven't really said or done a lot in the last few days. You know, I mean, if I were so insignificant, if he wasn't getting something out of it, he wouldn't keep doing it, right? I mean, that kind of makes sense to me. Hey, teacher. Thank you. I know some people hate it, but I always enjoy taking y'all along with me. But yeah, I don't get that. You know, people are like, somebody's scared. Nobody's scared. Why would anybody be scared? Scared of what? A fucking a 70-year-old nitwit that thinks he's really doing something by talking shit and telling lies on fucking YouTube? Bitch, please. You are a trip. Because, I mean, and the other part to that is that, you know, I'm going to sit back and let him say what he wants to. He's been posting on my community page, and somebody was like, well, do you want, you know, do you want your mods to remove that? And I'm like, no. Hell, I answer back. Why remove it? Let him show his ass. I think it's fucking hilarious. I mean, he's not hurting me. He's not bothering me. As long as, you know, he is not violating the terms of service too bad, it can stay up. I don't care. I mean, really and truly, if we get down to the nut cutting, he's pissed off because I thought that MRE was a realer man than him. And I still feel that way. And it's not going to change. I am fucking team MRE all the way, motherfuckers. If you don't know, now you know. And I don't give a shit how anybody feels about it. I've said that from day one. And if somebody has a problem with it, fine. Have a problem with it. See the fuck I care. Because I don't. You know, and I'm not going to be one of these spineless ass motherfuckers that says, oh, well, I like this person, but you don't stand up for what's right. I'm not going to be that either. You know, I don't, it's like I tried to explain before. This here is not about a popularity contest for me. I don't give a fuck if there's 5 people in here or 500. It makes no difference. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk shit and I'm going to do what I'm going to do regardless. If you like it, great. If you don't, that's great too. Oh, one more thing, Sug. How about you and Sons, bless Son's heart. I like, bless his heart. That's all I can say. Y'all keep Joe over there with you, please. That bitch don't trigger me. I can tell you that much. If you go back and look at her fucking community page, she has talked about me for the last year on there. Now, if you think that I'm triggered by that, don't you think I would have been responding to her for the last year? No. I would. Come on, really? This just doesn't make sense. Quit talking out of both sides of your ass mouth and get your shit together. Act like an intelligent human being that knows how to comprehend a situation. And quit fucking love bombing people that you're going to turn around and hate next week. Just like with Joe, you let her sit up there and oh my God, that was the funniest shit ever. Because she just rambled on and on and on and on and on. And she has, I will say this though, I'll give her this much. Even though she didn't get just a whole lot right up there, what she did get right was the fact that she definitely could have slammed my son like she's done in the past, but she didn't. And I give her credit for that. I definitely give her credit for that. I still think she's a cuckoo bitch, but she's not a cuckoo retarded bitch. She's just cuckoo bitch. How about that? I give 100,000 times over my blessing for you to keep the demon slayer. Please do. Please keep the demon slayer. I won't be mad. As a matter of fact, I might just send you a cash app. If you can make it through 30 days, which I think you go on every other day. So if you can make it 30 days, hey, boss, with her as your co-host for the entire show that she's able to be there. She actually has to be on panel, and you can get her to cam up. I'll pay you $250. How about that? I'll cash up you $250 if after 15 shows she comes up. Here, we'll make it real easy. If she'll come up, come on camera for at least an hour. So that's 15 total hours. Okay? Then I will give you $250. Hey, sister, just do the right thing. How are you? Do y'all think, and hell, I'll even give her $250, but she's got to cam up. We got to see her face. She wants to call me Miss Piggy. Well, honey, let's see your adulterated body. Unadulterated something. Because you know your ass be running shit through AI and everything else. Photoshop, whatever. And her saying that thing that Real Deal Media did was all AI. No, it was not all AI. What's important is the news report that came on. You can just Google it. You can just Google it. And you can determine for yourself if it was AI or not. Just saying. And I can tell you this much. Nobody, absolutely nobody on this here YouTube is responsible for anything sexual towards her. I know she would like to spin that funky ass narrative, but that bitch is psycho. That bitch is psycho. And nobody has done nothing of the sort. Nobody's attempted to sex traffic her. Nobody's done anything. As a matter of fact, the guy Dean Ryan is actually in hiding from that bitch. That's how bad she has stalked him. Okay? So I want you all to understand very clearly that you can go look at her page and see what she's all about. You want to talk about a homophobe, fucking racist, like, the bitch is psycho. She's just damn crazy. And she's still, after all this time, hey, Arkansas, it's good to see you, darling. She has never shown proof of the allegations that she makes, or claims that she makes, that she was actually sex trafficked. Now, I will say this much, and I've said this to people before. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind something happened to her in her past. Something. I don't know what it was. I don't know who did it. But for someone to be that fucking batshit crazy, something terrible had to happen. So, and I mean, y'all, she's like, if you listen to that whole fucking video that I did, because it's out there, it's public. It's under the, I think I have a playlist and it's called Exposés, maybe. I think it's under that playlist. Anyhow, she's been known to have like up to 20 alt accounts at one time. It's insane. Insane. Hey, Cluckers, Raditha, Roddy, good to see you ladies too. So, you make your own choice. If you want to believe what she's got to say, by all means, believe it. I'm not going to tell you any different other than go check for yourself. And be aware of who you give your information to, because there are some really fucking cuckoo birds out there. Cuckoo. So, and that's that. Hey, Classy Cole. Who's that down there? Oh, that's Montauk, my fave. It's good to see you. But yeah, so I hope, I really, really hope that you, and look, I'm gonna say this too. Hey Fangs, if she's taking your place as co-host, honey, you dodged a bullet. I'm just saying. Because woo-wee, look, she'll be accusing y'all of trying to traffic her next. And you know what's even funnier is she uses this whole, oh, she was with Jim Terry, blah blah. Bitch, you hired Jim Terry. You hired him from a YouTube chat room, and you thought because it was a Christian chat room that he was safe to hire? Are you kidding me? And not only that, but just a few months ago, you were tagging him and his brother on your community post and trying to get in good with him because you were going to dance with the devil to take me down. Well, how did that work out for you there? Huh? How did that work out? I don't think it worked out too fucking well because this bitch is still here. So, and you know, as fucked up as Jim Terry is, like, y'all know I can't stand him. You know that I can't. But I think I dislike her more than I dislike Jim. And that's pretty fucking pathetic. She's never gone real life on me that I'm aware of, but she does. I mean, we're talking about the bitch that got a homeless chick kicked out of her homeless shelter. Like, how fucking, you know, got her fired from her job. You want to talk about a doxing and real life going piece of trash? That's her. That's Joe. But don't take my word for it. Go ask around. I mean, people will tell you. I'm not making it up. I did a show on it and made it content, but I mean, hey, isn't that the game on YouTube, right? So why is it so horrible for me to do it? But it's okay. It's okay, sugar, when it's you. You know, I've sat back, I've watched you post my shit, I've watched you talk about me. I didn't do a fucking thing to you. And you think I'm not going to come back at you with some bullshit? Fuck you. Who the fuck are you? And you look, you disrespected your wife long before I did. You know what? Because a married man shouldn't be on the fucking interwebs telling people about his transgressions with fucking transmissions. Or bragging about fucking going to Thailand, and having to come back and have an STD test because your wife required one. Why would she require that? That's kind of disrespectful, right? You shouldn't be talking about that shit online. So how the fuck are you going to call somebody else out for disrespecting your wife when you've disrespected her the most? And you're the one laying down at night with her. Explain that to me. So, I bet you can't. Furthermore, I'll tell you this much. As an ex-wife, if my husband would have ever gone online and told a story about a fucking dog licking his ass and him having the best dogasm that he's ever had, I would be fucking humiliated, whether it was a joke or not. Whether it was a joke or not. And personally, me personally, I don't think it was a joke. I think yet again, he slipped up and he said something and took it too far, you know, and then he got mad when people reacted to it. But you sit there and say, that's what you wanted. That's what you wanted. You know, I mean, seriously? Seriously. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, so, and in my mind, that just tells me that there's definitely something wrong upstairs. Definitely wrong. And like I said, I mean, if you want to have a conversation, I'm adult enough to have a conversation about it. But I'm not apologizing for anything that I've said. You know, even the New Year's thing. I didn't apologize for what I said. I apologized for my outburst because it was rude. And I told you that night when I got up on panel that I was going to be drinking. You didn't have a problem with it then. You only had a problem with it when you got butt hurt because I didn't prop you up. That's what it was. Hey, MRH. But you know what? I'll never do that. I'll never prop you up. You know why? Because you're filthy and disgusting. That's why. I guess so, David. Well, let the motherfuckers burn, I guess. You know, and I feel like that I don't have to come up here and get mad and go off and cuss and fuss and everything else and to ruin his reputation. He did that himself. I mean, this has been, like I said before too, when he struck my channel for that fake ass copyright that he knew it was fair use. When he did that, he lost. Everything after that is just kids play. That's all it is. So why the hell would I get mad about that? Like I said, if anybody wants to know anything about my child, it's not like, number one, they can't go look it up themselves. And number two, I've already done a whole video where I explained all of it. Every single arrest. Every single one. So, knock yourself out, bro. Next thing you know, you'll be taking Jim Terry's word for it that I diddled my kid, right? That'll be the next grotesque thing you say. I'm just waiting for it. But that's not going to trigger me either. So, go for what you know, bro. And what's so funny is that if I wanted to correct your bullshit and really fucking make you look stupid, just like Jim, I could do that. But for what? I'm gonna let you believe what you want to because I think it's fucking hilarious. And that's all I can really say about that there. Yes, I agree, loves. Hey, American Honey, is it your birthday today or was it your birthday yesterday? You said your birthday. Da-na-na-na-na-na. It's my birthday too. Well, show killer, I probably could if I wanted to, but yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere. I will give you that. But I'd wait till we got closer up to the river to do that. That way them alligator gar can eat on it. And the fishes. It can sleep with the fishes. And did y'all catch my new word that I made up? Scaring him off the title. Oh no, he's yearning. Right now, he's yearning for some Thailand. Thailand, Thailand. I'm coming just as fast as Thailand. And I'm waiting for my ladyboy stand. Thailand. Oh, shit. I love it. I fucking love it. I will say that apparently somebody had to hit me up on some game today. Thank you, Grumpy Italian, or somebody for, maybe it was 78 that told me about it. But apparently there is a picture that he puts up all the time of him holding Betty Davis's umbrella or something. So, hey, hullabaloo. So somebody actually made a meme of him holding my umbrella. My umbrella, Ella, oh, under my umbrella. And I thought that shit was so funny. I thought it was hilarious. So thank you. I will say that I've been very, very entertained by a lot of the memes and pictures and such that have been made over the past week or so, maybe 2 weeks, something like that. The best one, I would have to say the best one, in my opinion, I believe it was Grumpy Chow Chow that has the butt protector for the chow chow with the spikes on it. I think that's my favorite by far. Except for Grumpy Chow Chow's paws for Valentine's Day. I got to see his paws for Valentine's Day, which I thought was so thoughtful and cute. That was just the cutest damn thing ever. So, it's very lovely. Oh, happy birthday, American Honey. I thought it was your birthday, girl. How old are you now? 21? 22? Like, maybe pushing 25? Maybe? Yes, Crazy Brad, that's what I'm talking about. And he thinks I'm going to be embarrassed by my tinfoil picture hat. Maybe it's not my best look. I mean, shit. I was involved in a shooting, and then I haven't been able to see my grandkids, and my son went to prison, and had to semi-retire from work, and I'm so fat and sick, and everybody around me's dying and everything, and I just let myself go. I mean, can somebody hit my Cash App? I'm just joking. That was a joke. Because I'm not a sad fisher. I am actually joking, but I know some people don't know how to take me sometimes, but that was definitely all a joke. Well, except for, never mind. I'm not even going to say it. Not even going to say it. And what is this watcher of blind, deaf and mute men or something? Shit, I wish I could find a good-looking man that was blind and deaf. Are you kidding me? Fuck. He'd make the perfect husband. Rich, too? Let him be rich, please. Because, shit. I'll be like, here, baby, let me help you read in Braille. Let me help you read in Braille. Y'all just don't even know. I could work with that. And then deaf, too? Like, he would never ever... Man, look. I'll be his seeing eye dog. Woof, woof. I sure will. I don't discriminate. Oh, and I do like, what was it? Watcher of cannoli cream? I wish that we had somewhere around here that had like real cannoli cream. Hey, free side, the best side. That would be really awesome because I would go watch them make it and then I would eat it for free. Or even if I had to pay for one, I would. But I don't know anywhere around here that has cannoli cream, like real cannoli cream. They get that shit out of the freezer and like, I guess let it sit out to unthaw or whatever. Yeah, I need some authentic cannoli creams. Thank you so much. Now, if you want to send me some, I will watch it as I unwrap the package and stick it in my mouth. How about that? She said, put it in my mouth. In my motherfucking mouth. Anyways, yeah. So, back to the cannoli cream. Wait, what else have I been? I've been watcher of pancakes. Oh, have a good evening, teacher. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And thank you for learning me something. Like, you learned me how to say stuff and everything. I love it. But yeah, I've been watcher of pancakes. And while it's been a while since I've had some good pancakes, I may need to make some one day, but it's not really on my list of things that I should be eating right now. Because after all, I am pregnant, so there you go. Run with that. Oh, that's going to be the new rumor around him. Oh, shit. This is hilarious. You know, so, and that was really just a joke. Let me go ahead and say that because God forbid I don't. They're gonna, everybody's going, oh, she's trying to get clicks and views saying that she's pregnant now. Free side, you're not supposed to be telling people yet. I told you not until after the second trimester. You the pappy? Free side, you the pappy? Honcho, you won't let me watch your feet because you won't send them to me. So I don't even want to hear about how you're wore out or broke down or anything else right now because I've not seen them feet. So don't throw me in the mix. Hey, Ken, it's good to see you. Lord Jesus. Oh, and another thing, Sugar. You know, you can't really talk much about my son without talking about his father too. And just FYI, I also have an interview with him on the show. I think it was the one I did about our son. So if you want it, it's out there. You're more than welcome to use it. I won't strike you. As long as you're using it under fair use, it's fair game. So have fun, bro. Get your show ready. At least all the shit that I've had to say about you hadn't come from somebody else's mouth without being checked first. So you go ahead and jump out there, boy. I'm gonna watch just so I can purposefully laugh. And then if you drop a link, I'll even come up and we can talk about it. So there you have it. Because scared of you, I'm not. I will eat you for lunch, bitch. And by my size, you ought to tell that I love to eat, right? So don't think for 1 second I won't make you look foolish, because I will. All right, Polly baby, you have a good one too. Y'all, we got some good rain, some good rain, and it was so pretty out today. So pretty. The sheriff don't say crap. He needs to be gone. What happened with the sheriff? Oh, y'all are talking about that Nancy Guthrie thing? Y'all, there's some weird shit going on with that, I think. I think it's a distraction. Sorry. Rising up. Hey, Carmela. How are you doing today? Hey, Zio. How are you? Good to see you. I think a lot of the stuff that's going on right now is a huge distraction, but that's just me. And unfortunately, I just haven't gotten into that whole case. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely, Classy Colt. Anything to distract people from the Epstein files. And I'm curious where everybody's outrage is about it. You know, it's so weird. It's me that so many people are involved. It's like nobody gives a shit. As usual. I don't know. But it's not like it's a new issue either. I mean, look, we've got the wealthiest people in our world that run our country and other countries, and they're all involved. Yeah, and exactly. All people want to do is talk about politics. It's kind of like on here, you know, people don't really want to talk about real issues. Like they want the drama, the fluff and stuff, I guess is what you call it. Nothing of substance. It's just, you know, it's just like us as people, as human beings. You know, a lot of times, unless we have taught ourselves to eat healthy. You know, we go for the junk food. Things that aren't really that great for us. So, you know, I don't know. It's kind of strange, but it is what it is, I suppose. And that's what it's going to be. Just don't have a doggasm over it. I crack myself up sometimes. Jesus Willikers. Second raid and Range Rover guy. Oh, y'all must still be talking about that stuff. I don't know. There's some weirdos in this world, that's for sure. That's why you always have to be aware of your surroundings. Have a code word with your family and friends. If you can carry a firearm, carry a firearm. Boy, y'all really do love that true crime stuff, huh? I used to really get into it. I just really can't anymore. Because people are just, like, I don't think that we ever really get all the facts, but I understand chasing the information can be very much an adrenaline rush. For sure. For sure. And usually, the simplest answer is the correct answer. That looked like a fucking little baby gator down there in the water. All right, Bella, you have a good one. Yeah, I'm fixing to jump off here in just a minute myself. So, I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of ride with me. I don't even know who's coming. I think Raditha coming on in just a minute. Hey, Sassy Pants. Love you a long time. Hope you're doing well. Tell BDS I said hello. But yeah. I think Raditha is coming on, if I'm not mistaken. I think. It's weird. It doesn't feel like Monday at all. I don't know what day it feels like, but it doesn't feel like Monday. Oh, Jesus. But anyhow. All right, good people. Well, I'm fixing to run. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. May or may not see y'all a little bit later. For those of you that are aware of what's going on, let me just say that I really, really appreciate all the kind sentiments. So, y'all don't know how much strength and hope it gives a person when you show your support in that way. And so I really appreciate you all very much. Very, very much. With that being said, while you're out there being blessed, be a blessing to someone else. And y'all come back now. You hear?